Good morning, everybody. It is Motivation Friday here at Sea Lake Journeys. I'm Chet, your host. With me today is Sensei Bear, filling in for Sensei Rabbit, who is off on a cruise with Captain Billy. We hope they're having a great time. And it's going to be a great Motivation Friday, y'all. It is. It's September the 12th, and we are rapidly approaching fall. Can you believe that? And I looked at the expected temperatures coming up the next couple of days. And in the morning, tomorrow morning, it's supposed to be 69 here. 69 here. I know it's not a big deal to y'all up north, but that's like, wow, fall is in the air, man. Especially if the humidity drops. So we'll see how that works out. But hey, let's say hi to 15 or 18 people this morning. Good morning, John Gailor, right there. My first one in. Thanks to you, John, for joining us. Oh, I got to try to keep it down a little bit because Rob from Sea Lake Journeys is in a meeting over there across the hall. So I got to keep it down a little bit. I'll try. I'm going to try. Marjorie, good morning to you. Thanks for joining me, Marjorie. Yeah, Sensei Bear says hi to you too, Marjorie. And good morning, Marjorie. And hey, Pete, right there. It's a cruise life. Good morning to you, Pete. I forgot to turn on my little thing up there. This way, if I miss something in the chat, you'll still see it. How about that? Right on. Good day. Lee here from Anfield Road Layout in the Loft. Good morning to you, Lee. Thanks for joining us. And Jan from JJ's Adventures. Jan. A quickie raid coming in right there from Controversial Cruising. Scott. Scott is, he helped me do a couple of my shows this week. And last night I got to return a favor and get over there on Thursday for the trivia. If you missed that, go check it out. Scott had two great trivia set up, and I was lucky enough to be the guy to get to go in there and help them. And it was a lot of fun. Two different trivias. One of them was YouTube vloggers here in the community, people that you might know, probably do know. Some good questions on them, and a lot of people were getting those right. The second trivia was a little more difficult. Music trivia. Who sung this? Who sung this song? What is this song? And all that. And it was really good. And so the winner of the trivia last night was Hikanuki World Tour. And they donated their prize over to Danny D, which is like Tidbit Watch. Yeah, how about that? Hikanuki World Tour gets the double squeakies this morning for handing that great prize over to Danny D. I think that's a wonderful gesture. And it is awesome. Great show last night, Scott. Thanks for inviting me to be part of it. It was a great time. So anytime you need to fill in on that, I'll try to take a nap that afternoon and see if I can get in there with you. Some people on Eddie's show said I was yawning. I wasn't yawning. I was just doing this. I was practicing my opera, but silently. It was silent opera here at Sea Lake Journeys. That's what was going on. Yeah. Hey, I still got up at 4 o'clock this morning and went to the gym, y'all. Don't want to miss deadlift and legs. I put those two together. I do my deadlifts and then I do my legs. A lot of fun workout. I don't skip leg day. Look at this. You don't get a leg like this if you skip leg day. You know what I mean? Marjorie saying good morning, John. Yeah. And good morning, Chet. Sorry I kept you up last night. Not a problem. I handled it. I'm sure this afternoon I will crash and burn, and I'll have to do it before the raid parade because today's Friday. Today's the raid parade, and I've got this video going up today. You don't want to miss it, y'all. I mean, look at that thumbnail. Don't that fascinate you? Don't you look at that thumbnail and go, oh, Puerto Vallarta Halloween cruise with a skeleton head and a big hat. What is going on with that? A dancing skeleton, a jack-o'-lantern. I've got to see what's going on there. YouTube tells us how important thumbnails are. So I do work on them. I like making thumbnails. To me, thumbnails is more fun than making the video sometimes, but it's a pretty interesting video. I think people like it. Good morning. There's Pete right there from It's a Cruise Life. Good morning to you, Pete. Happy Motivation Friday to you. Are y'all motivated yet? I know I'm motivated. I'm motivated just from yesterday. And look at there. Danny Dizzle says, good morning, Elvis. I mean, Chet. Oh, y'all got to get over and watch that replay and watch Chet from Sea Lake Journeys singing Elvis. Oh, yeah. Go over and see if I pulled it off. Let me know in the chat. JJ. Hey, and good morning, Scott. I'll just say this. Everybody got the right answer on that question. I must have did something. Yeah, I did something right. Good morning, Jan. Hey, hey, everybody. Susanna, how's it going this morning? Thanks for joining us. Handy wave. I like that. Pete, Danny, and oh, you know what? You know what else we did yesterday too that I don't want to forget about telling you is over at Foodies Vacations. Okay, you know Vicky has her normal show at 10 o'clock in the morning. We're a connect and grow thing, right? Well, yesterday at 5 o'clock she had a dance party with a big panel of people to come up and dance with her, right? Well, I volunteered. I got to be one of them. I got picked. I didn't always get picked in school, but I got picked for this dance party. Yeah, so you know I was going to dance, Vicky. I was going to dance if I got picked to go to the dance party. So me and Godzilla here, we showed up at the dance party and we had a great time. Vicky, thanks for inviting us and letting us be on the panel. I didn't stay up the whole time because there was a lot of people wanting to do it. So I took my turn. I was there for a half hour. I got out, let somebody else come in. Me and the dino needed a break anyway, didn't we? Yeah. Oh, I hate when he bites me. He's hungry. I got to go feed him later. But that was a great show from yesterday at 5 o'clock. Foodies Vacations. It's called Dance Party. If you want to go over and catch the replay on that. And I'm going to watch the replay today. It's got to be a hoot, man. There were some great people on that panel. It was a lot of fun. Vicky, you got to do that again one day. Hello. We got a bunch of hellos. I'm going to scroll past them, get down here and say good morning to Law with the blue wave. Right there from Law. Thanks for that, brother. Good to see you. Hey, there's Vicky now. Good morning, Vicky. We were just talking about you. Was your ears burning? Because we was talking about you, the dance party. Behave yourself, Godzilla. Ryan coming in from PK Adventure Travels right there. Good morning to you, Ryan. Right on. We got to hang out with Eddie and Ryan this morning at 7:15. Ryan over there with them now. A regular slot, it looks like. And 6 o'clock, of course, we got to hang out with Jimmy, the astute tourist. He had Kenny and Eddie and Denise and Scott. He had a big panel up there this morning. I was coming back from the gym, so I was on my phone, so I couldn't tag everybody. But a good show, Jimmy, as usual. Always love Jimmy, the astute tourist. Check him out Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 a.m. Eddie Lugo Studios every day during the week at 7:15. And next week, Curtin Marshall will be back with See Me Travel at 8 o'clock. And then the 8:30 time slot on Monday, you're going to have the Conscious Cruiser back. Lisa's back from her cruise. So the Conscious Cruiser will return Monday at 8:30. And also Tuesday and Thursday, Jen.Cohen will be back. So you'll be able to level up next week with Jen.Cohen. How about that? And we'll be filling in a regular time slot, 8:30 on Wednesdays and Friday. Yes, it was awesome of them. It really was, Danny. I thought that was great. And, I thought that's wonderful. Danny Dizzle, you're going to have a tidbit like me. How about that? A Fitbit, I call it a tidbit, but it's a Fitbit. So I love it. I love the Fitbit. I've had one for years. Good morning, Law Jones. Good morning, Ryan. Let me make sure I ain't missing anybody here. Oh, here we go. Oh, how it travels with Chris. Good morning to you, Chris. I know Chris is excited about the ABC cruise. Let us know how many days. Chris is our official countdowner of the ABC cruise. And y'all, I got to tell you, I've got a Danny D. Hey, Chet Mix. I've got a cruise coming up on Virgin Voyages, and I've not been keeping track of the countdown. I think I'm at I don't know how many days. It's less than 30. It's next month. It's like October the 10th, I think I go. Ain't very far, y'all. It's coming up quick. Hey, Danny, Law. Hey, Chris. I'll make sure I'm not skipping anybody here real quick here. And here we go. Chet had been at Foodie's dance party earlier. That's right. I got in there. I got busy, didn't I, Law? I didn't just sit there like a bump on log. I didn't stand there with my back up on the wall. No, because I really wanted to dance. That's why when Foodie says, hey, we need a guy in here, I'm like, I'll do it. Pick me. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I've always liked to dance. I have a good time dancing. I ain't embarrassed to dance. I don't care. I don't care if I look stupid. I don't care if I look funny. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm not this person that says I don't. If I tell you I don't care, I don't care. I'll get out there and get busy on the dance floor. And we'll get on a cruise together, all of us one day, and we'll all get out there and dance. And I did it just drinking water, y'all. Okay. No alcohol needed for this guy. I can be stupid without it. Hello. Good morning. He was dancing so hard, he was sweating. I was, you know what? I saved my steps that day because I try to get at least 8,000. Usually I try to go for 10,000 steps a day. And I was at like 5,200 when we started that dance party. And I ended up with 8,000. Yeah. So I was getting my steps in, y'all. Sure was. I was doing it, Law. Yeah. Burning them calories. And then I had to go hang out at Scott's show at 9 o'clock. That was great. Got up at 4 this morning. I'm still feeling great, y'all. Woo! He was, Law. I was. Danny D, you should come up there on the panel too. Could have got busy on the dance floor. Hello. And yes, good morning. We got some more good mornings. We got a lot of good mornings. We got the Ocean Life coming in right there. Good morning. Hashtag let me holler at you right there, Ricky Ocean. He was on the panel as well. I dug in your hat last night too, by the way, Ricky. That was a cool hat. I don't look good in hats for some reason. Robin from Sea Lake Journey says, you don't look good in hats. So that's what I'm going by. So that's why you very rarely see me wear a hat. If I'm wearing a hat, it's because I'm outside in the sun and I really need to wear a hat. You know, I mean, look at this Scandinavian look right here. You know, ice and snow is where I came from. And my heritage. Ricky, it was great hanging out with you last night on the dance party, dude. And hello, Marjorie. Thanks again. That was so sweet. Right on, Vicky. Hello, Ricky. Good morning in the Ocean Life right there. And good morning. Okay, we got a bunch of good mornings. Let me skip down here to Scott saying, Chet, I'm still writing names from last night. Hey, I told you to divide by 10 on those first two and go down to 10 and 5 and 3. I told you that. I told you that idea. You know, I'm going to come up with stupid numbers. I do stupid things. You get Chet from Sea Lake Journeys on there. I'm going to give you numbers like pi, 3.14. Well, you couldn't do that. So then I gave you 100. I told you I could have gave you a Kenny number, 300,000 points. We love Kenny, man. Thanks, 100 swims. 150 and 5, I think it is. Scott, just go divide it. Go 10, 5, and 3 or something like that. Make it easy. Hey, Ocean Life, good morning. Good morning. You broke it down, Chet. You broke it down too, Vicky. Vicky was getting busy up there on that dance floor. I'm telling you what, Vicky was the right host for a dance party. She was. Number one, she got the moves on the floor. And number two, she picked out the great music to get down on the floor with. And 3, she just invited a whole bunch of great people up there on that panel. Vicky, dance party, you got to do it again. If you do it again, I want to beat her, okay? I'll get out. Just let me come in for 15 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever, and I'll get out and let somebody else come in, or somebody else can come in and they want to get out because I'll do it. I'll do it. Scott, I knew you were in trouble when Chet said 100 swims. Well, he could have went with the 3.14, and then the next one would have been 2, and the next one would have been 1. He'd have had it easy. 3.14 pi. Come on, y'all. Pi. I thought that was a winning dessert. Scott, right, Jan? It was his idea, wasn't it? Oh, don't you do that to me. When he gets like that. Chet, I loved your singing voice and your dancing moves. Hey, y'all didn't know I could sing and dance, did you? Singing like Elvis, dancing like John Travolta. Whoa. I have a great imagination, y'all. Just roll with me, okay? Just roll with me. It's not real. It's my imagination. But come on, my imagination is way more fun than reality. I promise you that. Scoot! With the Irish accent. Scoot! Vicky, Scott says he's lucky he's one of the co-hosts for the week. Otherwise, I would have kicked him out and locked him in the basement. I know, right? Basement for me. Oh boy, Scott, you know we're gonna have a good time if we get on a show together. Wait till we get on a cruise together. Oh yeah, it's on, brother. Foodies Vacations and Denise. Good morning to you, Denise. Chet Mix, right on, Denise. Glad to see you here. I know you got to work this weekend, so don't work too hard out there. Just do what you got to get done. And, I know you got a lot on your mind. So, yeah, we got you. We got your back over here. The Ocean Life. I loved your dance moves yesterday. I tell you, he was dancing. Marjorie, Ricky had it going on, and the hat, the whole style and profiling look. I'm jealous because I can't wear a hat. Denise, yeah. Hey, there you go. It's 211 days until the ABC cruise. If y'all want to see all that stuff that you saw yesterday between Foodie's vacation and controversial cruising last night, the Thirsty Thursday and the dance party and just regular sea leg stuff, come on, get on the ABC. 211 days you got. Contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel today and tell Bruce Sea Leg Journey says, I got to get on this ship. I don't want to miss it. I have no rhythm. Oh, yeah, you're plenty of rhythm. Plenty of rhythm. You're just doing great out there, Ricky. 45 days until our October 27th cruise. Oh, that's right, Denise. Yeah, you're going to be going out of Jacksonville. Is that right? I think Bruce from Ocean to Ocean is going to be there with you, and Lori Barber. That's going to be a fun cruise. It's going to be a fun cruise right there. Hey, and good morning. If we get to go. I know. Well, let's just believe you're going to get to go. That's what we're believing in here right now, and we're going to double squeaky it to make it happen. I think you're going to get to go. That's just, I'm a positive kind of person, and I stay positive, and I'm going to help you stay positive, Denise. You're going to get to go. I'm not fully awake yet. It's okay, Jan. Jan, do you need more cowbell? Do you need more cowbell to wake you up? I think Jan needs more cowbell. I'm calling on the cowbell this morning. John Gailor, cover your ears. John, this is your 3-second cover your ear warning for the cowbell. 1, 2, 3, more cowbell. There you go. Jan, you should be awake now. That is your Sea Leg Journey alarm clock going off right there. Denise, Ricky, let me holler at you. Denise, let me holler at you. That's what he says. He says, let me holler at you. No, we can't do that. What can't we do? We can do it, Scott. Whatever it is, we can do it. We can do it. Anything's possible. Hey, to all I missed, right on, Chris. Chet, you and Controversial Cruising make awesome hosts together. I think so too, Marjorie. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'm going to get a double squeaky for Marjorie. I think me and Scott do a pretty good job too. The only way it gets better is when we got Elisa from Elisa's Adventures in Cruising to come in there and keep us in line. Yeah, because she does a good job of it. Scott's going to have no feelings in his hands after all the writing he has to do. I think you just use initials, Scott. Whatever you're writing, just use the first letter of each word. ... No more than 3 letters, or just 2 letters. Just go like that. Or better yet, a check mark means this. Check. All the pieces of paper that have a check mark mean that. All the pieces of paper that have a dot mean that. And there you go. I know how to shortcut things. You find a lazy person, he'll find a way to do it faster, quicker, more efficient. I'm your guy. Bama says, morning, Chet Master, driving and listening, driving the daughter to school, and she is driving me crazy. Bama Nola, that's what family life is all about right there. That's the best father-daughter relationship you can have. Enjoy it while you got it. You're not going to be able to take her to school forever. Keep on driving her crazy. Let her drive you crazy and be glad in it. Denise. Yeah, they said PI. I got excited. Yum. And then I realized, wait a minute. We are in math class. Oh, pi. Yeah, I said pi. That's right. I said PI. Oh, yes. I remember that. Pi 3.14. That's how you figure out circumferences of circles. Things like that in geometry, right? Bama. Has anybody used geometry since you're out of high school? I use it all the time out here. All the time. I'm figuring out square footage and cubic footage. That's how I became the Embark NCO in the Marine Corps. They came out and they said, hey, everybody come look at these boxes. Anybody know what this means? I looked at it and go, oh, that's a cubic footage. And they go, yeah, how do you get that? I go, length times width times height. And they're like, you're the Embark NCO. And I'm like, what? You're the Embark NCO now. I said, can't be. I'm only a Lance Corporal. And they says, not anymore, you ain't. That's how you get a promotion. Know something that nobody else knows. You'll get promoted no matter what the job is. Bama, not Backa, Bama. Good morning. And hey, Team Reese coming on in. Good morning to you, Team Reese. Thanks for joining us. We're talking a little bit about the great time we had yesterday over at Foodie's Vacations with the dance party. Last night at Controversial Cruising with Scott on the Thirsty Thursday trivia. Fantastic stuff, y'all. Fantastic stuff. Hey, we do have some cruise stuff we can throw out here this morning, though, too. A lot of Royal Caribbean stuff here, y'all. Y'all use the internet on Royal Caribbean or any ship that you go on? I think Royal Caribbean's got a pretty good idea here. Sometimes if you got a job, you say, well, I got to get the internet package because I got to check all these emails and stuff. I think they got a good idea here. Now, they have a day package on some of the ships where you can pay $30 just for the day. It's like, I don't need it on Sunday when I get on, or Saturday when I get on the ship, and I don't need it Sunday. I'm going to need to check it Monday, and I need to check it Wednesday, and I need to check it Friday. That's $90 though. Wow. I don't know. How much does the package cost? Is it really worth it? Should I just go ahead and get it for a whole week? Well, they've come up with another idea. What if you only need it for an hour on each of those days? I need it for an hour on Monday to check emails, an hour on Wednesday, and an hour on Friday. How about less than $10 a day? Now you just pay $30 and you got an hour on all three of those days. $10 a day. It's under $10 a day. And I thought, for some people, that's going to be a great idea. I just need to check my emails. Or maybe you've got a YouTube channel and you just want to go in there and check some stuff on there and answer comments and things like that. And you can do it just maybe on a Monday and a Thursday, 2 or 3 days of the week, and save some money. How about that? I think it's a good idea Royal Caribbean's got there. Let's see if it rolls on something they put on all the ships, and then maybe other cruise lines will follow suit. Team Reese. Hey, it's the Ocean Life saying, hey, Team Reese. And Chris is calling for cowbell. Are you calling for cowbell, Chris? All right, Chris says more cowbell. John, cover your ears one more time. One more time. You got the 3-second warning here. John, cover your ears for more cowbell for Chris from Ohio Travels with Chris. I'm doing a little bit quieter cowbell. Her meeting's over, but now I can tell she's really thinking about something, because it gets really quiet. It's really quiet over there. I know something important's going on. Right on. Scott, why are you writing names? Just paste the page full. But I think you're going to need a bigger blender. I think you just need to cut the number down, Scott. Just cut the number down. or shake pepper in there for one and shake salt in there for the other, and whichever grain you pull out. Okay, it's a salt. That means number 2 one. Gotcha. Thank you, Chet. Thank you, Jan. Yo, Chet. Good morning, peeps. Right on day 1, Damon. Right there. You got a video in today's raid parade, Damon? I got one in. I just showed everybody we're going to be doing Puerto Vallarta this morning, and Mississippi Queen. Right? Yes, sir. Law Jones, Mississippi Queen. I heard Bachman Turner Overdrive sing that live in a concert, and man, they did a great job. They sounded just like Mountain. It was fantastic. Day 1, good morning. No algebra either. Algebra. I don't think I've ever used algebra since I got out of high school. I don't think so. I don't remember ever using algebra. Geometry, a lot. Algebra? No. Algebra. I don't even think they should mess around with algebra. Unless they think you're going to go into something that's going to require that, which I don't know what that is, rocket science or something. I don't know. Building pyramids, ancient pyramids. I don't know. Who would use that? Chet, I have a new international cruise countdown from NCL to Spain in August 2026 for my 50th birthday. You mean your 29th birthday, Marjorie? Your 29th birthday. Ooh, that's awesome. Double squeakies right there from Marjorie. That's going to be awesome, Marjorie. All right. I love it. Yeah, I love that, Marjorie. Yeah, me too, Ricky. I love that too. Yeah. Oh, check this out. I use algebra a lot. What? You use algebra a lot? Oh my gosh. At work. What? Really? Algebra? Okay. I'm trying to think. Well, A plus B equals 10. That could be anything, couldn't it? Yeah. So how about A plus B plus 1 equals 10? Subtract the 1. A plus B equals 9. Yeah. Divide by A. B equals 10 over B. I don't know. I don't know how to do that anymore. I got too old for that. Hey, everybody, there's Linda Toman right there, creates. And all right. And I can't wait to see when you ladies get your show back on the road again. It's called Bullcrafting. See, I remember the name Bullcrafting with Linda and Denise right there. And so whenever y'all get that back up, let us know. We use the internet. Right on, Jen. We typically do too. We usually get the internet as well, especially on the Princess ship because they got such a the Premier package is so awesome. So we definitely get it on Princess. Carnival, we won't get it on Carnival because if you add what Princess gets, take a drink package and an internet package and the gratuities and special dining and all the stuff you get in the Princess Premier and try to get that on Carnival, it costs twice as much. And Royal Caribbean costs even more than that. Yeah. So you got to check your packages. If you want that kind of stuff, maybe a different cruise line may have more of what you're looking for. Just saying. Something worth checking out. Inda, we dropped the L. It's Linda. Hello. I usually do get internet. I can't disconnect. I know. We can't either. She has to have it for her work. And I like having it for the YouTube. I like to try to go live at least once or twice on the cruise. And then I answer comments every day. I go in every day on every comment that comes up from a video, live, a short, doesn't matter. And I answer them all. Because sometimes people got questions. Sometimes people are just commenting. I like to keep track of that. Denise, I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper strawberry and cream today for my soda. Well, how about that? I'm drinking agua. Hello. And Law Jones has given us all kinds of cows. King cow. Milk King. That's how. I got it right. It's milking, isn't it? Danny says, yes, Chet. Went a little crazy with the swims last night. I was hoping to get first or second, but don't have fast internet for the trivia. Oh, I just play trivia and I goof around with it. And because I'm never trying to win. I wouldn't win anyway if I did try. So I might as well just have fun with it. You know what I mean? If I can't win, so what? I can still play and have fun. But yeah, I was playing it here. And last night I did surprisingly well. I kept track of my answers. I'm like, whoa, I could have done pretty good on this one. I could have. We used to figure out drug calculations. It's kind of a big deal. Yeah, it is that's a very big deal. Mm-hmm. That's an extremely big deal because don't want to mess that up. Over medicate somebody. Yeah. Oh, I know, right? I had a sister that did that in the hospital. She was in charge of medications, passing them out and stuff. Chet, I need you to teach me the salsa dance. Oh, I'm not very good at it, but I can sort of do it. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, on the other hand, she's an expert because we learned it. We learned it in Mexico. Oh, yeah, we sure did. Nice, Denise, our favorite nurse. Right on. Laugh out loud. It's tough being quiet, huh, Chet? I don't know. I've never been able to do it. Oh, gosh. Yeah, quiet is I can do it. I just choose not to. Linda's in the house. Hey, Linda. There's Lee right there saying hi to everybody. And yo, Danny D. And what's this here? Working and listening. Can't respond too much right now. Sorry, peeps. No problem, Damon. We appreciate you being here. And a big old blanket hello to everybody from Damon right there at Day One Walks, y'all. Yo, my name is Danny, and I'm here to say good morning to all and to all good morning. I'm playing my air dinosaur. Danny, how about that? Cowbell, Mississippi Queen. Of course, Mississippi. You know, I did not do good on that one. I should have gotten that one right. Where's Aaron Smith when I need him? Aaron usually helps me out with these answers on these things like this. He's my puzzle solver. I get lucky and guess right a lot and I surprise myself a lot there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Over on the Thirsty Thursday trivia, sometimes a guess is good. Sometimes you just eliminate things. Well, I know it's not A. I know it ain't that. And I'm pretty sure it ain't C. So it's got to be B or D. I don't know. Let's go B. And last night, if you went with D, you probably got a lot of them right. That machine was kicking out a lot of D's. Sure was. Cool. You did good last weekend, Linda. I know, right? Okay, God, hey, it's almost time. It's time for my first water break. And I'll tell you what, on cruising, there's a lot of stuff to do that you may not have considered. Stuff that happens in the atrium, the piazzas, places like that, games that you can participate in with the against the crew, right? It's the passengers versus the crew. And I got to be part of the team that took on the officers. It was the officers versus the passengers in a game of Jenga. And let's see how Sea Lake Journeys did on this, because check out this tower, y'all. It's the officers versus the passengers here on the Enchanted Princess in this giant Jenga game. It's up to Sea Lake Journeys here to get this last piece out. Will he succeed, or will this tower come tumbling down and the officers win? The passengers are holding their breaths in anticipation, waiting to see if Sea Lake Journeys can pull this off. Here it is. Success. Whew, I hold my breath every time I watch that. I was editing that thing. I was like, breathe, Chet, breathe. It's over. You know you did it. I know I did it, but I don't know if I'm going to do it this time. Of course I'm going to do it this time. It's recorded. It's on a recording, right? My name is Ryan. The sky's looking clear, wishing you a bright day full of good cheer. Keep it going. Oh, all right, y'all, keep it going in the chat. Come on, y'all. You might be a poet and not even know it. Let's see what you can do. Danny kicked it off. Ryan's kicking it down the road. Who else is going to come in here and kick the can? Be the man that can. Who's next? I did it. Ryan did it. Who's next? Come on. I want to see who did it. I just did it too. How about that? I did it. So come on, y'all. We can do it right here at Sea Lake Journeys. Yeah, guys, we had a great time yesterday, though. We sure did. Oh, here we go. We got Linda. My name is Linda, middle name Lee. At 10 o'clock, you can come and see me. Oh, that's awesome. I'm giving all y'all double squeakies. Y'all got this rolling. All right, Linda, who's next? Come on, somebody else pop up in there. Yes, see, Ryan's digging it. I'm digging it. Danny's digging it. Yeah, come on. Linda's got it going. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock today. You're back today. How about that? All right. So Denise and Linda are going to have bull crafting on, y'all. Hey, it's a great thing to have on. They're making some stuff that maybe you can make, maybe you can't make, maybe you want to watch them make, maybe you want to learn how to make it, or maybe you want to do something else while they're making that. You can do all of that right there at the bull crafting with Linda and Denise. It's on both of their channels, by the way. Linda Lee, good job, Linda. Shake those chi-chis. I love it. Scott, where's yours? Come on, Scott. You've been called out. Your manager just called you out, Scott. I expect to see something on here. Hello. Ooh, Jan. Linda's laughing. Told y'all I'm not awake yet. Well, apparently you are, because that was pretty good. Yeah, my name is Scott, and I like Peter Pan. You know I can. You understand? I drink water because I'm a man. Linda says, well, just let the fingers shake the tassels. Oh, which tassels? Tassels or tassels? I mean, there's a lot of tassels over here. And Law Jones, he's got it figured out. So does Ryan. I mean to poop on the pot. Oh, well, that's a good place. Good place for it. Nice emojis there, Scott. Scott. Oh boy. All right. We got some more Friday motivation energy here for you real quick, because y'all are getting motivated. We got to keep it going. Here is the ultimate superhero motivation that you need for today. That'll get you through this weekend.
The Supreme versus the Log Toy Monster. The Log Toy Monster has invaded Earth. Its intents are nefarious. Enzo the Supreme takes the battle to him. It is ferocious. Will he have the power to defeat the Log Toy Monster? He uses his supreme burst of power. And in the end, he is victorious. Enzo the Supreme. Enzo the Supreme is brought to you by Sea Lake Journeys. Please subscribe. Thank you.
Enzo, the Supreme, brought to you by Sea Lake Journeys. Yeah, and this is true too. Scott likes to dance on poles. You know who else likes to dance on poles? This guy right here.
Take that, Kurt. There you go.
I'll tell you, I can't wait for that ABC cruise. There's going to be a lot of pole dancing going on that ship. Oh, boy, there's going to be a lot of that going on. Linda says, a gummy for me, a gummy for you, a whole bunch of smiles to see, laughed my butt off. Enzo, love Enzo. He's, you know, I got Ringo down here sleeping today. Usually Enzo's down there. Enzo must be out on the couch. Usually Enzo's in here and Ringo's out in front of the window. So I don't know what's going on. Different kind of stuff today. I think Log Toy was a Saturday Night Live skit. Was it? I don't. If it was, I don't remember that. He actually has a log toy, and it has little animals that you stick in the log, and they pull the animals out. And Enzo don't usually play with toys. It's very rare, very rare. All those toys are Ringo's. He plays with them all the time. But Enzo, for some reason, that day was all about that log, all about the log. He was just not having it. He was going to beat that log up, and I think he did. Yeah, sure enough. So yeah, and what is this? I don't even know what that is. It's just blank. Crazy stuff going on over here at Sea Lake Journeys. Right. So hey, some more cruise news here real quick for you on on Royal Caribbean right here. Other than that, the Bluetooth speakers are now banned on Coco Cay. The little speakers that people carry around, Coco Cay, you can no longer take them out there. If you want to listen to your own music out there, you got to use earbuds at Coco Cay, but not on the ship. You know, Carnival's already stepped up and said no speakers on the ships. But Royal Caribbean hasn't done that. They just said on Coco Cay. Kind of interesting. I guess you go where the problem is on your cruise line. Personally, I don't really want to hear other people's music. The ship has always got music. It's hard to get away from music on a ship, right? You got to find it. You got to really look for a place that don't have music in the background, you know? So needless to say, I don't want to hear two musics going on. I don't want to hear ship music and somebody else's music. I don't like that. We had what we called the radio wars in our shop. I think it was back in the early 90s, radio wars. Somebody brought the radio in and somebody didn't like what they was playing, so they brung their radio in and started playing something else, and somebody else brung the radio in because they didn't like either one of them, and they tried to drown those two out with theirs. And next thing you know, we had 8 radios going on in the shop. Oh, that was not good. I was not happy. It ended up with a lot of radios in the trash can. Sure did. It got ugly. Got ugly real fast. If it can get ugly with your 10 people in a shop, co-workers that you worked with for years, imagine being with a bunch of strangers liquored up in a hot sun on a ship or in a Coco Cay. Yeah, it can be problems. I would ban them all together because we don't need to have something that can bring a problem. Hey, there's Tom and Terry from TNT's Adventures to Sea coming in from Alaska. Alaska, right there. Tom and Terry up there hanging out with Captain Billy and Sensei Rabbit. Tom, tell Terry hi, and tell Captain Billy hi, and Sensei Rabbit. I expect when your cruise is over, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys asked me yesterday, where is Sensei Rabbit? I says, he's gone to Alaska with Billy, Captain Billy. And she goes, well, when's he coming back? I says, when the cruise is over. I says, Tom and Terry's up there, TNT, Captain Billy, and Sensei Rabbit went. So I don't know. I don't have to ask him when he gets back. Question, can you use your phone without extra speakers? Well, what I've seen, it just said banning the speakers. That's all I read. Because I was reading the article this morning, and it was just speakers, Bluetooth speakers in particular, which I imagine would go to hardwired speakers too as well. But it didn't say anything about just the phone. So, but they did go a little further and say you need to use earphones, earbuds, something. So I think that covers the phone as well, in my opinion. If somebody else can hear it, they don't want that. You want to hear it, put it in your ears. So I'm going to say, even though verbiage didn't say phones, it did say make the music so only you can hear it in your own ears, basically, paraphrasing there. TNT. Ren and Stimpy, what rolls downstairs alone or in pairs and over your neighbor's dog? What's great for a snack and fits in your back? It's log. It's log. It's big. It's heavy and it's wood. Ryan, that sounds like an awesome cartoon, man. It's log. It's better than bad. It's good. Everyone wants a log. You're going to love it. Log, come on, get your log. Everyone needs a log. That's almost Dr. Seussian, isn't it? What do you say, Dino? Oh, can't ask him nothing no more. Ryan, you're getting the double squeakies. Double squeakies are flying here today. Woo! Log. Defeated by Enzo the Supreme. Not enough, Bama. Oh, that's all I can hear in my head with Enzo log toy clip. Showing my age. That's a 90s cartoon. I heard of it. I've never actually watched it. So, yeah, that's because I'm a 70s kid. Yeah. New phone doesn't have a speaker jack. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't know. I know they don't want to hear it on Coco K, and Carnival don't want to hear it on their ships. So, yeah, I would say if it's a speaker playing out, somebody's going to say something. And they're going to say, where's your earbuds? Where's your earphones? That's what we require. So I would just be prepared for that. Sensei Rabbit was on the silent disco last night. Awesome. I believe that because that's the kind of stuff he likes to do. He told me before he left, he says, man, if they have a silent disco, I'm there. Have a ball. Perfect, Ryan. Midlife Travel's coming in right there. Chris and Sherry, good morning, Sea Legs, and everyone in the chat. Good morning to y'all, Midlife. Hey, you want to book a cruise? Get a hold of Chris today. Tell Chris at Midlife Travels, Chris, I need to book a cruise. How about that? And check out Sherry on Facebook. She posts something every day, sometimes multiple times a day. So I see Sherry every day on Facebook. And I see Chris every day here at Midlife Travels on Sea Lake Journeys. Midlife. Chris earphones have Bluetooth. There you go. You can get some Bluetooth earphones. That's true. Good point, Linda. Good point. I like that. I think you can use wireless earbuds. There you go. Right on, Jan. Yep. That's the option right there. That's the option I would go with, just to be better safe than sorry. Midlife, what's up? Last I heard, Sensei Rabbit was taking Billy into the cruise quarters. I told Billy I said, Sensei's going to get you in trouble. You're going to end up doing something you ain't supposed to do if you mess around with that rabbit. Sensei Rabbit is very happy at the silent disco. Yeah, I believe that. Draws a lot of battery. That's okay. Take a charger and plug it in. He got some carrot cake. Carrot cake. Oh no. Tom Billy's driving the boat. Oh, it's even scarier is that he'll have Sensei Rabbit as his co-pilot. That's even scarier. Captain Billy, okay, he's never wrecked a ship. Sensei Rabbit, on the other hand, they should do a background check on that guy. 8:58, y'all. It is time for me to get out of here. It's time for Go Live Together at 9 o'clock here, 10 o'clock. Head over to Vicky Foodie's Vacations. And I'm going to leave you with one final thought here, though, before we get out. And my final thought, where is it? I got time for 2 final thoughts. Let me give you 2 final thoughts. This will cheer you up. This will motivate you for Friday, too.
Hey, get out of the way. Come on, let me through, man. I'm in a hurry. Move it already. I got places to be, you know. Please, like.
Thank you.
I wanted to get that out of there. Okay, guys, on behalf of myself from Sea Lake Journeys, Godzilla, and Sensei Bear, we will see you around the channel. See you around the channel.
Well, thank you very much.